And we're off. Oh, hard to get up. Okay, so today is core day, and my shoulders are not bad, not as bad as what they were. So I'm happy. So I'm gonna keep on moving, keep on pushing through this. All right, so nice big warm up, nice all the way up and around. As you can see, I'm struggle with that, but it's still moving. All right, and the other way. One, two, and three, and the other arm. This one goes much easier. And the other way. One, two, and three. All right, arms out nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down. Reach, 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 reach from wall to wall. Relax those shoulders down. Rib cage up. Breath out. Let's come across. One, squeeze in the back. Two, three, and four. And the other side. One, two, three, and four. And let's reach high up to the sky and just start swaying side to side. Nice big breath in and out. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but very sad news for Mary Vaughan. Her farmhouse that they just sold burnt down um on Monday. Yeah, burnt right down. Um, they nobody was injured, but they did lose their dog. Coming all the way down. All right, let's do 6 full body squats. Yeah, so that's very sad for that family. A very young family, lost everything. And very sad for Mary Vaughan and Troy because they put everything into renovating that house. Two more. And one more. And let's come all the way down those side walls. All right. Hip rolls. One, two, three, and four. And the other way. Other side. One, two, three, and the other way. Three. Did I do that wrong? Anyways, you know what I mean. Awesome. And let's go all the way up to the sky. Okay, up on your tippy toes. Once you have your balance, down on one, up on two. Squeezing those calves. Squeeze. And down and roll that ankle. And roll it the other way. And the other foot. Yeah, kind of dark and dreary out there, but it's starting to snow, which is nice. It's supposed to snow for quite a bit of the day. All right, so let's just jump it out, puff some air out. Everything just hang as you're jumping. Awesome. Okay, that's it for the warm up. We are going to start off with curtsy. All right, so you can do two weights or light weights or no weights. All right, and we're going to start off with using your arms, reaching for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. And as you're coming down, cross that back leg, curtsy down, and let's go the other way. All right, so for 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now I want you to get a heavy weight. We're going to do heavy squats as the superset there. So one weight in hand or two if you don't have a heavier one weight. Feet about shoulder width apart. All right. And your head is being pulled up to the sky the whole time. Up and down for 12. 1. Well, 8 to 12, depending on your weight. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that rib cage up and belly in. And 12. Okay, just set that weight down. We're going to go back to curtsy. All right. So both hands swinging all the way up, reaching for the sky, and then you're crunching down, right? So you're lengthening and then crunching. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Once I get my arm in motion, it will go by itself. 4, 5. Reach for the sky and bring it down small. 1 more. This is it. All right, heavy weight. We have the superset. All right, so all the way up, shoulders are back and down, rib cage up, belly in, and let's go. 1, 2. Your shoulders are back, your chest is open, you're looking straight ahead. I have 1 more. Awesome. All right. And putting that weight down. Let's get back to our mats. All right. And we're going to walk out to plank. We're going to do spideys, 8 spideys. And then we're going to stand up and do either wall spideys or standing spideys. So I'm just going to move my mat up a bit here. Okay. So let's come down those side walls. All the way down to ragdoll. We're going to stay in ragdoll for a second, just stretching out the backs of our legs. Nice big deep breath in and out. Awesome. Okay, let's walk our hands out to plank. And push those shoulders back into their sockets. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow is 1. 2. Push that foot way back. 3. 4. You can also do this on your elbows. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands back. Roll up your spine. And you can either do standing spideys like this. All right. Or you can go against your wall. And hands shoulder width apart. I want you to push your chest forward. Whoopsie, I just broke that door. All right, so push your chest towards the wall. All right. And then bring your legs up, keeping that resistance. So exactly the same thing you would do in a plank, except you're against the wall and you're pushing your chest towards the wall. Bringing that knee up to the side. All right. And then when you're done, come back to your mat. And we're going to do that all over again. All right. So let's come down to ragdoll. Walk it out to plank. This time I'm going to go on my elbows. Again, elbows are underneath your shoulders, belly to your back, knee to elbow. Whether that's 2, 3, pushing that foot to the back wall. 5, 3, 6, 7, last one, and 8. All right, push it back to downward dog. Woo! And roll all the way up. And just for a change, I'm going to do the standing ones. All right, so it's just the same thing, bringing your elbow to your knee, side crunches. All right, so 1, 2, I want you to belly in. 4, we're doing 12, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that core engaged so I know you're not leaning forward or arching your back too much, right? 10, 11, and 12. And bring those hands all the way down. Woo! All right. Grab a quick drink of water. This we're going to be doing chops now. So you need one weight. I'm not using a weight at all just because of my shoulders. All right. So feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. One weight in hand. We're going to do 12 to the left leg. So coming down and back up. Keeping that belly pulled into your back. All right. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. And then you can put that weight down. And we're going to do alternate crunch. So left elbow, right elbow to left knee. All right. For 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so now you need to grab your weight again so we can do the right leg. All right, so grab your weight for chops on the right side. Standing nice and tall, let's chop it down to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, alternate crunches for 12. So put that weight down. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, belly in, rib cage up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're not done. We're going to do chops, 6 chops on one side, 6 chops on the other side, 12 alternate crunches. Grab your weight. One weight. Up, reaching nice and high, belly in, 6 to the left leg. 1, 2, 3. Keep that belly in. 4, 5, and 6. Leave it at the top. Leave it at the top. 6 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. 6. We only need to do 6. All right. Now we have 12 alternate crunches. All right. So weight goes down. Back to opposite knee, opposite elbow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to have that twist in there. 6. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. We have our cardio, fast feet. All right. So we're going to do wide, fast feet, skinny, fast feet. Let's do wide. Pump those arms. Pump them. I'm not going to pump. You guys pump it. Pump those arms. Let's go. Come on. All right. Turn a quarter, skinny feet. Come on. Pump those arms. Turn it. Wide feet. And quarter turn. Come on. Skinny feet. Let's go. Pump it, pump it, pump it. All right, last turn, wide feet. Let's go. Come on, pump, 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 pump. Be tall. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Okay, I'm going to grab a little drink, a little bit dry there. Okay, so don't forget to drink lots of water. Okay, so we're going to do a side lunge to staying alive. All right, so side lunge, crunch. All right, we're going to do one side, and then we're going to do staying alive on that side too, okay? So we're going to do 8 side lunge crunches. So just step it out, booty goes way back, right? And elbow to knee, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, booty goes back, right? 7, last one, and 8, all right? Left hand, right leg, well, the same side that you were doing, and we're just going to do staying alive. 1, staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, 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 staying alive. Oh, yeah, early morning singing. 10, 11, and 12. All right, now we're side lunge crunch on the other side. Okay, so standing tall, rib cage up and belly in, step it out, and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, staying alive. All right, left arm, right arm, left leg. Let's go. Woo, woo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, give those legs a little shake because we're going to go back and do it again. This time we're going to do 6. Okay, ready? Side lunge to elbow. 1, 2, keep that core engaged. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, 6, staying alive. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, 6 lunges, side lunges on the other side. Let's go. 1, don't go fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, staying alive for 12 on that side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good stuff. All right, so this next one, you're going to need your band or no band. It's up to you. We're going down on the mat. We're going to do bike to mountain climber. And if you want the band on, you're going to put it around your shoelaces. And you don't have to use a band if you don't want to. All right, so lying on your back, hands behind your head. All right, and we're going to get it ready for bike. You're going to have your left knee going to your right shoulder. But first off, let's push the belly to the mat. Keeping that belly pushed to the mat. Head comes up. All right, you're looking still at the sky or sort of at the where the wall and the ceiling meet. And let's go. 1, 2, push that foot. 3, 4, 5, 6. That knee comes to the opposite side elbow. 8, 9, and 10. Keep the band on. If you're using a band, roll it over. And let's get into plank or mountain climb or downward dog, whatever you like to do your mountain climbers with. If you have a band on, widen your stance to about shoulder width, hip width apart. And we're going to bring the knee in straight to your chest. 1, 2, push that foot. 3, belly to your back. 4, 5. You can also be on your hands for this. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, rolling over. We have one more set. Going to do back to bike. All right, let's set up first. So hands behind your head. Push the belly to the mat. And if you can, roll those hips towards your belly button and get ready for bike. Ready, and 1. Keep that belly pushed to the mat. 2, 3, 4. It is core day. 5, 6. Come on, push that foot. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, roll it over. Okay, so we are in plank. Okay, elbow or hands are underneath shoulders, belly to your back, bring the knee straight in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's go into child's pose. Those arms are out in front of you. Nice big deep breath in and out. Walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel. 2 big deep breaths in and out. Then hands go all the way over to the other side. Back to center. Let's drag those hands down the mat to your knees. We're going to roll, come up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. Ooh. And we're going to get back down onto the mat. Lying all the way down, and let's just do a nice stretch here. So let's lengthen our arms and our legs from wall to wall, keeping the belly pulled to your mat. Reach, 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 reach. Come on, stretch it out. Right arm, left leg. Belly in. Left arm, right leg. And let's bring those hands all the way around like a snow angel. Try to keep those arms flat on the floor as they're coming around. And let's give our knees a big hug and roll side to side. All right, we're going to do our scissors from here. So let's lengthen those arms and legs out again. We're looking straight up at the sky. We're going to push our belly to the mat. You're going to roll those hips over towards your belly button, and we're going to bring both hands to our right leg above our hips. So leg comes to above your hips, and your hands are going to reach up and back down for 10, 9. I really want you to focus on pushing the belly to the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on, belly to the mat, and 1. All right, right arm to T. Your left arm goes up to your right leg. Pinky to the outside of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, belly to the mat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both hands overhead. Let's readjust here. Push the belly to the mat. Both hands to the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left arm to T, right arm, left leg, pinky to the outside of the foot. 1, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring those feet up to the ceiling. And those legs are above your hips. Hands behind your head for now. All right, we're going to open up those legs and just let them flop open for a second. Let them just stretch out. If you want, you can bend your legs and straighten them out again, or just leave them there, pushing your belly into the mat. All right, we're going to crisscross your feet, open up, and you're going to pulse it through for 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross, 2, 3, 4. Open up and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Crisscross. Keep your shoulders up off the mat. 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Crisscross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up. Crisscross. Oh, pulse it through. Crisscross now. Open up. Pulse it. Crisscross. We have 2 more. Open. 1 more. Crisscross. Open and pulse. 2, 3, and 4. And bring that head down. Let's give those legs a nice little hug. We're not quite done yet. Woo! All right. Bring those legs back up. And your hands can come behind your head if you like. We're just going to do heel drops, leg drops, right? So you're going to bring those legs down, touch the mat, and then bring them back up to where your hip, just above your hips. So we're doing that for 10. Bring them down slowly. The closer to your bottom, the easier it's going to be. If you want to do a little harder, reach further down the mat with those heels. Right? And when you come back, let's do a little bum lift. So 2, bum lift. 3, keep that core engaged. 4, 5, belly to the mat. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and up. Awesome. All right, let's just flip it over onto our bellies. And we're going to do some Supermans from here. So you're looking straight down at the mat. Let's bring both arms and legs up off the mat, holding for 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, and up. 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and down. All right, this time we're going to hold it up. And let's bring those elbows back to your side and dive in for 1. Breathing. 2, 3. Can't do it, so keep going. And down. Awesome stuff. All right. We are going to get onto our sides. And we're going to do side plank. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. So elbow or hand underneath shoulder. Okay, use the side of your mat so you can line up. And you can have your feet stacked or staggered or on your knees. And let's thread the needle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's switch over to the other side. All right. All right, reaching for the sky. Follow that hand with your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and coming all the way down. Awesome stuff. All right, let's get into lying back down onto your mats. And let's bring those hands out to T. Bring your legs up above your hips, and we're just going to roll over, bring those legs over to the one side, looking to the opposite side, and hands on those legs. 2 breaths. All right, and let's come up to above your hips again. And we're going to come over to the other side. Oh, I have a bike in my way. Looking in the opposite direction. Awesome. And let's come all the way back to above your hips, and then bring them into your chest for a nice roll. And let's do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, and 3 to sitting. And let's have your hands, your feet flat on the floor in front of you. All right, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Feet flat in front of you. Probably about hip width apart. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones and your belly's pulled into your back. Let's bring those hands out in front. We're going to roll back about 45 degrees. All right, looking straight at the crotch up there where the ceiling and the wall meet. And let's bring that left arm back. Follow it with your eyes and back for 6. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, belly in, and 6. Stay there. Other side. I can't go all the way out, but follow with your eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, belly to your back. And 6. All right, now bring both hands up so your biceps are by your ears. 1. Try to be nice and tall, belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's roll all the way down and hug your legs. All right, let's bring your legs flat down onto the mat, hands overhead. And we're just going to do a nice forward fold. All right, so bring your hands up, keeping those shoulders into the mat. Roll all the way up, grab your legs, because I know you can't get all the way up, or I can't. All right, and let's just come down with your legs and your hands in front of you. And just breathe. We're just going to keep breathing nice and slowly as we're reaching for the wall in front of you. With every breath out, you're going to sink a little further into the stretch. Reach those hands out in front of you. Keep going. It's a nice lower back stretch. Just control breathing. Doesn't matter where you are. And just relax wherever you are in this pose. Awesome. And then let's just roll all the way back up. Roll those shoulders back. And let's sit cross-legged from here. Put a little pressure on those knees. Open up those hips a little bit, eh? All right, and switch feet. Same thing. All right, we're sitting up nice and tall. Okay, let's twist around. Your head's being pulled up to the sky, right? So there's a string pulling your head straight up. Look backwards. Bring this left hand over top of that right knee. And I want you to breathe for 2. Nice, easy breath in and out. And then let's come all the way across to the other side. Again, being tall. Look all the way back there and just breathe. And come back to center. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them in and open up those legs with your knees. Feeling my inner legs here. All right, hands behind your back. Let's do some knee taps. Pushing your hip flexor forward. And switch it up. Awesome. All right, and let's bring it back, and we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2. Come on, let's massage that spine. And 3. Coming up to ragdoll. And we're going, we just fold those hands and just stay here. Let's stretch out our glutes and the backs of our legs. Nice big deep breath in and out. You can sway it side to side. All right, arms are spaghetti, soft bend in those knees. All right, we're going to roll up our spine. Find that lowest vertebrae, belly in. And roll those shoulders back. And we're going to drain those lymph nodes, bounce it out. Puff some air out. Be silly, dance it out. High fives, and that's it for today. Good job.